There is more than one reason why you cannot comp to a classic. My name is Jean. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. So, yes, this is like the core problem of comping to classics is that they do not meet modern readers where they are. They do not speak to the market in the way that it is functioning today. And people always push back on that. They're like, but people are still buying Jane Austen. Doesn't that mean I can comp to Jane Austen? And no, go watch that other video for the response to that very specific piece of information. Generally speaking, the reason why we don't comp to classics is because people don't actually want to read them. Those are not bestsellers. Those are not the books that are dominating the bookshelf space. That is not what people are actually buying and wanting to read. Yes, people still pick up the classics, but they pick up modern books more. Modern books speak to our modern sensibilities and speak to the problems that we are facing now. They use the language that we are familiar with, they use a story structure that we are familiar with. There's a bunch of stuff that, like, I love Les Mis. It is one of my favorite stories. I have read the unabridged version once, and I have read the abridged version a couple of times. I do love this story. I know that you cannot write a book that sounds exactly like that and expect it to appeal to modern readers. The number of people who actually do want to read the unabridged version of Les Mis and enjoy it all the way through is vanishingly small. And I know you're in the comments already telling me how you're so smart. That's great. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Those characters from the 1800s, they don't behave the way people today would behave. They are constricted by laws and social norms that we are not constricted by. They move through the world and things are possible that are not possible to do and move through the world in that way today. They use language that we do not use. Like, those books simply do not speak to today's modern audience. And like it or not, today's modern audience has the choice of like scrolling little screen while they have big screen doing something in the background. You are competing with that. So, yeah, Jen here correctly identifies that the real issue with comping to a classic is that it doesn't actually speak to today's market in a meaningful way. And if you want to understand like why you still might read the classics and why that still doesn't work, you can go watch that other video.